Today I'm going to talk about CoderPad.io, which is a tool, or you can say a website, which I have been using both for attending the interviews as well as conducting them. And as you can see on this website, you have the option to look into the features, check the pricing, or learn more about how you can use this tool and what all features it has. However, I'm just going to give you a quick overview here because I already have signed up for a trial account. And for this trial, I get two pads to use, which are valid for a few number of days. And after that, they're going to get deleted or, and like you won't be able to access much out of that. But if you need your pads to exist for more than that, and if you need more than two pads a month, then you can get any of these plans available. And why you need to do that is that because of all the options that you get. First of all, you can add your questions well in advance. So you can write a new question anytime, but I do have a few questions in my account saved already. So I can just append the questions into the coder pad whenever I want. So I do have questions like this where I put in the title, a description, some details, and I can pull them into the coder pad anytime. I can in fact create a pad right here from the questions panel. We do have an option to create databases as well, and you can create the database and allow the interviewee to interact with the database if you want to check that particular aspect of the candidate. So right now what I'm going to do is jump into a sandbox to give you a gist of how exactly it goes. And here you can see the list of languages. For me, it's a Swift 4, but you can choose any of the languages that you like or would like to use. And here you can see the information about the particular language, and you can just go through it. And then the main thing is like the settings on the bottom right corner. You can actually enable or disable the code auto completion, the brackets to be coming in or not, the font size, or which kind of, if you want to use Vim or Emacs. So here you also have a run button on the top left. If you click on that, your code will be executing just like we executed these 5 lines of code. And of course, you can reset the console by hitting the button on the top right. So let me hit Command Enter, and I found a few errors right over here. So we can see that consecutive statements on a line must be separated by semicolons. So it's quite easy to understand where the problem happened by checking the line number 14 over here. So let mid index is equal to, okay, this, I believe this might be the problem. And when I run it again, hello world, but we didn't actually call the test function. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's see what happens now. See, the index is 0, so that's perfectly making sense. And I'm pretty sure that you check the values for 2 and 3, they are consecutively 1 and 2. However, if you try any element outside of the current array's set of elements, it will give you the output target not found. So that's pretty much about it. And you can definitely try CoderPad for your coding interviews. And if you are not interviewing someone, you can still have a look and try and practice over here, especially in terms of typos and auto completions and stuff, because even though they do have auto completions for some languages, it might not be the same experience as your own IDE. So it's always better to just have a good understanding of this tool